My manager, Reginald Thornton, had a rule. Any employee late by more than 15 minutes was docked a full day's pay. I knew I'd see that rule backfire. The rule was simple. Reginald's policy, stated in Section 3.7 of the Employee Handbook, was that if an employee clocked in even 1 second after 9:15 a.m., they'd lose an entire day's salary. I saw it happen to two people already. First, Janice Miller, who was stuck in traffic for 23 minutes. Reginald's response was, "The rules are the rules, Janice, you're docked." Next was David Peterson, who overslept. He arrived 9 minutes late. Reginald said, "Ignorance of the clock is no excuse, David. 1 day's pay." Reginald treated them with cold indifference. People were furious. Reginald was always late. I was at high risk, since I was responsible for an important presentation on a new fintech opportunity, with the potential to secure $3 million in funding. The presentation was scheduled to begin at 9 a.m., and I needed to be there. I decided I wouldn't be a victim. I arrived at 8 a.m., got my materials set up, and started documenting everything. I took photos of the clock every 5 minutes with my phone, starting at 8 a.m. to have evidence. I knew his pattern, he'd be late, he always was. At 9 a.m., the meeting was supposed to start. 9:05 a.m., 9:10 a.m., no Reginald. 9:15 a.m., absolute silence. My phone's camera kept snapping photos, documenting the empty room. Everyone else was there, exchanging nervous glances. 9:20 a.m., still nothing. The tension was palpable. My stomach twisted with a mixture of dread and anticipation. Finally, at 9:30 a.m., Reginald Thornton strode in, completely unfazed, and said, "Sorry I'm late. The morning train was delayed." I calmly stood, holding up my phone, and said, "Reginald, according to Section 3.7 of the Employee Handbook, arriving more than 15 minutes late results in a full day's pay deduction." Others immediately pulled out their phones, pointing them at the clock. Just then, the CEO, Charles Reynolds, walked in, followed by HR. Charles Reynolds said, "I've been reviewing security footage, Reginald. The train excuse is irrelevant." He paused and then said, "According to official company policy, your pay will be docked for today's work." It all felt surreal. Confirmation bias led Reginald Thornton to enforce rules harshly on others, but he couldn't see the same standard applied to himself.